Namaste everyone. I am Chitra Ganesh, a yoga teacher in the Vinyoga tradition, bringing you traditional teachings from the heart. Ganesha is one of the most beloved gods in Hinduism. In fact, he's come to be quite well known all around the world as the elephant god. He has many names, one of them being Vighneshwara, the remover of obstacles. Because of this, it is quite common to pray to him first before any other deity, especially at the start of an auspicious undertaking. You might be surprised to know that there is a mythological story associated with this practice. Legend has it that once sage Narada visited Bhagavan Shiva and Devi Parvati in Mount Kailash. He presented them with a divine fruit of knowledge. To decide which one of their two sons, Ganesha or Kartikeya, would receive this divine fruit, Shiva and Parvati decided to hold a competition. They called the children and made them sit down to tell them all about it. They were immediately filled with excitement when they saw Shiva holding a shiny object in his hand. He told them to come up close and take a look at it and told them that this was a divine fruit of knowledge. He then told them that to win it, they had to participate in a competition. What is this competition all about? Wondered both the children. He then told them that the first one to circle the world 3 times and return would be declared the winner and awarded the divine fruit. Kartikeya, the god of war, was tall and athletic. He took one look at his brother's potbelly and his slow-moving vehicle, the mouse, and thought to himself, this ought to be so easy. So he immediately mounted his vehicle, the peacock, and flew off, traversing the earth and the skies, stopping at various places to offer prayers. Ganesha, on the other hand, knew there was no way he could win the physical race. He realized that he had to outwit his brother somehow. So he sat down quietly and thought for a moment what the world meant to him. Then he calmly got up, circled his parents 3 times, and then sat down once again. When they asked him why he was not participating in the competition, he joined his palms and told them, "You, my parents, are my world. The entire universe rests within you." Impressed by his profound devotion and wisdom and his out-of-the-box thinking, Shiva and Parvati declared Ganesha the winner and awarded him the divine fruit. He immediately took it and scurried off to a corner to take a closer look at it. Meanwhile, Kartikeya returned triumphantly, very sure that he had won the race. When he walked in, he was stunned to see Ganesha sitting in a corner with the fruit in his hand. Then he got furious at his brother because he was very sure that he must have resorted to some sort of trickery to get the fruit from their parents. Shiva and Parvati tried to pacify him and explain to him what had happened, but he would have none of it. He stormed out and decided to give up his exalted position at Mount Kailash. He decided he was going to retire to the hills of Parani and stay there as a hermit. Parani went on to become one of his 6 sacred abodes. In Tamil culture, it is believed that Shiva and Parvati traveled to Parani to persuade him to return. They tried to pacify him by saying, "You yourself are the divine fruit." In fact, the sentence in Tamil is Param Ni, and it is believed that Parani got its name from this sentence, Param Ni, which means you are the fruit in Tamil. Coming back to Ganesha, Shiva then declared that everyone would pray to Ganesha first before any other deity, especially at the start of an auspicious undertaking. I would now like to conclude with a simple and popular prayer to Ganesha that is chanted in our tradition. I will chant each line twice. You can listen the first time if you don't know the prayer and chant with me the second time. Let's begin. Let's offer our prayers to Ganesha. Join your palms and close your eyes. I'll start again. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Let's chant the whole prayer once again. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. So in the first line, Ganesha is described as the one with the curved trunk, large body and a radiance equal to infinite suns. In the second line, we pray to him to remove obstacles from all our undertakings always. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Chitra Ganesh. I will see you in my next video with more traditional teachings from the heart. Namaste.